Yay, I just won 2 trips to Africa and you're coming with me. We will be visiting Cape Town, the Castle of Good Hope, Camps Bay, Table Mountain, Robben Island, Kigali Transfrontier Park, Kobe National Park, Victoria Falls, Zambezi River, Kibale Forest National Park, Nairobi, Mogadishu, Timbuktu, and finally, Djingerber Mosque. Well, we better get going. Here we are, Pittsburgh International Airport. We will be arriving in Cape Town where our adventure begins. See you once we get there. Bye. We are starting our descent into Cape Town. It is the second most populous city in South Africa. You can already see Table Mountain and is famous for its harbors. It is the legislative capital, and I'll see you back once we get into the capital. Here we are at the Castle of Good Hope. It was first built in 1666 and finished on 1679. It was a maritime replenishment station, and it is the oldest colonial building in South Africa. Well, I'll see you once we get into Camps Bay shortly. Here we are, the trendiest spot in all of Cape Town, Camps Bay. You can see views of the Lion's Head from here, and it has the most beautiful views in all of Cape Town. Well, I'll see you once we get to Robben Island. Here we are, Robben Island. This actually means Seal Island in German. It was once used as a prison and a hospital back in the early days. Now I'll see you once I go on my safari in Kigali. Here we are, Kigali National Park, where the sand dunes and scrubs fade into infinity. Blue wildebeest follow the seasons, and there is 3.6 million hectares of sand here. What I did here is I learned about all the animals and saw how they cooperate, and I also got to ride through the endless sands. Well, I'll show you all the animals that I saw. I saw a leopard, an elephant, a ram, a giraffe, a family of cheetahs, and finally a zebra. Well, I'll see you back once we get to the Zambezi River. Here we are, Victoria Falls. You can see the spray from miles away. More than 500 cubic meters of water fall during the rainy season, and the width is 2 kilometers. All this eventually flows into the Zambezi River. I'll see you once we get back to Kibale Forest National Park. Here we are, Kibale National Forest Park. 795 kilometers of forest, and chimpanzees live there too. And it is stationed 26 kilometers southeast from Fort Port. I'll see you once we get to Nairobi. Here we are in Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. It means cool water, and Evans Kidero is governor, and it is one of the richest cities in all of Africa. I'll see you once we get to Mogadishu. Well, this was pretty stupid. I didn't realize that the capital of Somalia, Mogadishu, was under threat and that it is very dangerous to visit. So then I fled to Timbuktu, the home of Djingerber, and now I'll show you once I get there. We are at Timbuktu at the Djingerber Mosque, made completely out of mud, and it is a very popular place to visit in Mali, and it is famous for its learning center, and it is still running to this day. I'll see you once we get to the Table Mountain. Here we are at Table Mountain. You can see the flat surface on the top, and it overlooks Cape Town. 23 million people visit. And sadly, this is the end of our trip, so I'll see you back in America. Finally, we are back in America. I hope you enjoyed the trip. It was exciting, but it's good to be home.